Hello, and welcome to Totally Approachable Yoga. I'm Christine. Happy 2026. I did just record a half an hour yoga video for you, but unfortunately the remote control start didn't work, so I recorded nothing. So I have a little less time now. I'm going to do a 15 to 20 minute quick yoga workout for when you don't have a lot of time, which right now I don't. It's a nice sunny day, although it is cold out. You can see the snow, and my wrists and shoulders are a little tight from shoveling. So let's see if we can't loosen them up a little. Okay, comfortable seat, ground down, close your eyes. Take 3 cleansing breaths. And we're going to do a cat and cow seated. So inhale, grab your knees and open your collarbone and sort of look forward. Exhale as you round into cat. One more, inhale and exhale. And now we're going to do that as sort of a flow. So you're going to add in some circular body rotations. So as you come forward, you're inhaling and you're widening for cow. And as you come back, you're pulling and exhaling and rounding that spine for cat. Loosen up your spine and your shoulders. And when you do 3 rotations, take it around the other way. And inhale up. Exhale your right arm down. Bend at the elbow and reach over to feel that side stretch on your left side. Inhale. Repeat on the other side. Inhale. Cactus those arms. Now inhale and lift your chin and lean forward. Exhale as you round again for cat and close those French doors. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up again. This time, bring your right palm behind you and bring your left hand to the outside of that knee and inhale as you fill with space and air and twist your torso, not just your head. So inhale, exhale, feel that spinal twist and reverse it. Inhale and twist. And let's just do some shoulder circles. I can hear mine crunching. And open up wide. Give yourself a hug. Again, switch the cross. And open up. Come back as if you're going to do another hug, but this time, as your arms cross, bend those elbows. Clap your hands together. This is eagle arms. Lift and lower your forehead. And feel that stretch in the top part of your back and your shoulders. And let's do that again, but this time switch the cross. And down. Okay, come to tabletop. And inhale. Exhale as you bring your right foot back. Rock a little bit, stretch out those toes. And then flip your other shin like a kickstand. And come up into a modified gate pose. And if you'd like, bring your arm over. And pull up. And let's switch. And let's repeat that on the other side. Bring your left leg back, rock it. Kickstand your opposite shin, up, over, and reverse it. Apologies that you're looking at my back. And come back into tabletop, and let's push up, down dog. Pedal at your feet, bend your knees, lift those hips. Lift your right leg up as you inhale. Bend your knee, open that hip, and circle it. Bring it all the way through. Drop your back knee, and then if you can, scooch that knee back a little bit. So you're really feeling the stretch here. And straighten that front leg into a half split. And come back into down dog. Lift up the opposite leg, bend your knee, circle the hip. Bring it all the way through. Drop the back knee, scooch it back if you can. And again, half split. And let's come back into a plank. If you feel like you need more support in your low back, drop the knees. And let's come all the way down with control. And a gentle back bend we're going to do. Sphinx pose. And then we're going to pop back up through tabletop and into child's pose. Okay, come up to stand. Wide-legged stance. Arms out to a T. Front toes to the short end of the mat. Turn the back toes in. Hips are square to the wide end of the mat. Inhale. Reach. Drop your hand down. If you want, you can rest it on a block and then open up into triangle. And from here, put the block on the outside of your leg. Bend that front knee and push up and fly your half moon. Flex that raised leg. Look at something that's not moving and try to think chest opener. And come down. Let's reverse it. Reverse your toes. Inhale. Reach for triangle. Down when you can't reach anymore. I'm already leaning too far forward. I can see my reflection. Triangle pose. And if you can, fly your half moon. Come to center. Shake out your legs. Inhale. And let's sit in our chair. Tuck your booty, engage your core. And without letting your knees, change their alignment, keep them together. Hands to heart and twist. The tendency is for one knee to come forward, so try to keep them together and get a nice twist in here. And inhale up. And down in that chair again. And let's twist to the opposite side. And this time, dive forward. Grab opposite elbows. Frame your head with your arms and just swing like a rag doll. And then roll up one vertebra at a time. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, ground down through your feet, all the weight on one side till the other foot naturally can float up. Bring that knee up. Bring it to the side if you can. And then put the flat of your foot on the inside of your opposite leg. Now, you've done this with me before. It can be all the way down on the ground with your big toe touching the ground. You can have your foot on the inside of your shin, or you can have it all the way up here on your thigh. Some people find it easier to hold it up high. Just don't let it press on your knee. Focus on something that's not moving. And if you feel steady, you can wave your tree branches. And then bring that knee back up and come down with grace and dignity, hopefully. Okay, let's try that on the other side. All the weight on one leg. This leg naturally floats up. Open up the hip. Bring it to the inside of the opposite leg. I'm not as steady on this side, as you can see. Focus on something that's not moving. Don't forget to breathe. And when you feel ready, wave your branches. And bring your leg up and come down with grace and dignity, hopefully. Okay. Let's open our legs again. Inhale. Cactus your arms and come down in a goddess squat. And then close your hands up. And let's come to Skandasana. You might have to scooch that foot out a little bit. So you're bending deep into one side, straightening that leg, point the toes towards the ceiling. And you might have seen pictures of people who do this, and they're almost all the way seated. Obviously, I am not that good at this pose yet. And I'm back to the opposite side. I can get a little lower on this side. It really depends on your hips. Let's try to do it as a flow. And then come to the middle and come to a wide-legged forward fold. Walk your hands almost behind you. And if they don't touch, that's okay. You can use a block, or you can just go as far as you can and try to relax the head. And roll up. Let's come down into Malasana squat, which I find tricky. Sit all the way down. Bring your feet together in cobbler's pose. Butterfly those legs. And come to our backs. Come all the way down. Bring your right leg over in a figure four and lift the bottom leg up, gently opening that hip. Bring the opposite leg up. Flex and point that foot. And switch. Gently open. Extend. Flex and point. Windshield wiper your legs. Ground your feet into the mat and lift your hips and push up into bridge. Squeeze your glutes. If you want this to be more restorative, you can always put a block under your sacrum. So then you're sort of resting on the block. You don't get as much engagement with your glutes, but you still get the benefit of the chest opener. And roll all the way down. I apologize, this was a quick one. I did have a longer one, but alas, the technology gods were not working with me. Take up some space on your mat. Put your feet at the corners, your hands up in a receiving position. And as I usually direct you to, set a timer, 5 to 10 minutes. or at least one song if you've put on the Spotify playlist, and just relax. I don't expect you to watch me doing that. So I'm going to take this opportunity to say thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe. Put anything in the comments that you want to learn next, some things that you like or didn't like. Namaste.